You might have heard that ancient philosophers such as the Stoics always advocate for seeing externals as being indifference, neither good nor bad. That money should be nothing to us, that power should be nothing to us, that fame should be nothing to us, that reputation should be indifferent to us. And often people take this to mean that we must reject them outright, that we must not be seen by any of it. If money, even if we didn't seek it, somehow comes our way, that we must throw it away, get rid of it, otherwise we're losing some virtue, or we're committing a sin, so to speak. But that's not at all what it is. It is not wrong to seek power. It is not wrong to seek wealth. It is how we do it. That's the problem. We come up in a society that defines power as either physical strength or some kind of status, some kind of profession, some kind of public office in which we have a lot of influence over people, again, either physically or by law or by status. And so we think we should seek power, and that should be the power that we seek, or that we should seek wealth, and that we should seek it again pretty much just for power, for influence. But none of the people who think about it this way can answer these simple questions. If power is the highest good, if there's nothing better than it, because if there was something better than it, why aren't we going after that? So clearly, for example, power is the best thing. It's the highest good. So how can the highest good be taken away from me in terms of physical strength, for example, by a simple fall? How can a social status, public office, be taken away from me by lies, by cheating, by deceit, as it happens all the time? If wealth, if money is the highest good, how can the highest good be taken away from me by anyone who's refusing to sell what I want to buy? So they have power over me? A simple stone to make me trip and fall and to lose all my physical abilities has more power than I do. It can take away the highest good that I've been working for my entire life. Some natural disaster can just wipe out everything I own and all my possessions that I've worked for, the highest goods, that which I've been yearning for, again for years or my entire life, gone just like that. Essentially, the question is again, how can happiness be something that can be taken away from me? Happiness, the highest good, everything that we desire, everything that we want, that we hold to be the best thing in this world, shouldn't those things be things that can't be taken away from us? Otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise, how can we ever be happy and not dread every second that it might go away? It is exactly this, how we go wrong. And this is how society pushes us to become unhappy, to become so-called unsuccessful people. Because put all of that wealth, all of that knowledge, all of that power, all of that influence together, and go to one single person who has true happiness, true wealth, true power figured out, and go tell them, either by threat, meaning either by stick or by carrot, that right now it is nighttime when it is really day. You will never ever be able to make them believe that. You might be able to make them say that, But you can never ever make them believe that. So clearly there's something that none of these things, even though they're taken to be the highest good by so many people, there's something that these things even can't touch. So there must be things that can't be taken away from us. And Epictetus says, when a tyrant makes threats and summons me, I say, what are you threatening? What can you do? Well, I'll behead you. So it is my head you're threatening, not me. Well, I will kill you. So it is my whole carcass that you're threatening, but not me. But what mastery do you hold over the things that are within my power? Because my physical condition is not in my power. Anything can take that away. And that's all you can threaten. But you couldn't possibly threaten that which is in my own power. So why are we going after things that are not within our control, that are within the control of someone else, that can be anytime turned upside down, taken away, destroyed, instead of focusing all the things that are within our power? And this is where true happiness lies. This is why wealth is indifferent, health is indifferent, power is indifferent, because they're not up to us. Happiness, we must not admit that happiness can be something that can be taken away from us. Instead, let's look what happiness really is, and we will find that it is something that cannot be taken away from us.